Hey, wait, before the video starts, I realize that the majority of my viewers aren't subscribed to this channel, so before the video starts, please consider giving this a like and maybe a subscribe. That's all. Thank you, and enjoy the video. So 10 months ago, I released a video explaining why I thought Hagakure was the UA traitor. Very recently, that video blew up very quickly because there was a leak that made people think that Hagakure was the UA traitor, but a week later there was another leak that possibly showed that Aoyama was the traitor. But, after a little bit of digging into the subject, I have determined the fact that Hagakure and Aoyama are the UA traitors, but Aoyama doesn't want to be. Okay, let me give you my evidence. In the Hagakure leak, All For One said, "I have friends at UA. Not just a friend, but friends." And in this leak, Aoyama says, "The USJ and the training camp too. I gave away the information. Midoriya, I am a filthy villain." Instead of "I am a villain," and that gives me the idea that, what if he already knew, what if he already knew Hagakure was the UA traitor, and Hagakure somehow knew this, so she made him keep it a secret, and maybe, just maybe, help her. In Season 4, we see that he carved something into a stone in the cheese episode, which translates to, "Beware the water that sleeps," or "Beware the wolf in the sheep's clothing," alluding to the fact that there's a traitor into the class. And again in the cheese episode, Aoyama put some cheese on Deku's balcony, and he wrote with the cheese, "I know," and we just figured that maybe he was talking about Deku's quirk not being compatible with his body, like his quirk. But, then again, he could be lying, in fear that Hagakure is somewhere listening to him, so when Deku asked about it, it was probably a lie, so if Hagakure was listening somewhere, she wouldn't tell the LOV, or possibly hurt him. As we can tell from Season 3, in the training camp arc, he was able to meet face to face with the villains. He was horrified, and he wanted to help, and eventually he did. After the training camp ended, at the hospital with Deku, in this scene right here, we can see that Aoyama is there. So if he did want to willingly be the traitor, don't you think he would have told the villains that some other students would try to come save Bakugo? And, in this part, Hagakure was one of the few students who weren't there. Even her floating clothing was nowhere to be seen, and this gave Aoyama the chance to not tell the League about it. Lastly, while they were picking the class rep, Shigaraki steals the schedule from UA. There are 19 votes on the board, and Hagakure is not there. So, in conclusion, I think Hagakure was somehow able to find out that Aoyama knew there was a traitor in the class and is forcing him not to tell anyone, and possibly forcing him to help her or the League might hurt him. Thank you for watching, and please don't go hate on me or anyone else who agrees with me if this turns out not to be true. This is just a theory. Thank you, and goodbye.